My name is Pretty Makokha. I am the current Miss Africa Golden Kenya 2023 and also the Miss Africa Golden Top Model, and I am a millennial on the move. Miss Africa Golden, it's a pageant that promotes Black originality, culture and tourism. So being the Miss Africa Golden is like being a queen for not only our culture in Kenya, but all the culture representing the whole of Africa. Modeling is a passion that I've had since I was a child, but it's something that I started to take career-wise or seriously when I joined campus. I am a student at the Technical University of Mombasa, and that is where I started my modeling journey. Growing up, I wanted to be a journalist, but as the course of time goes by, I changed. I'm doing ICT, that is Information Communication Technology, but modeling, I'm doing it as a passion for me. My favorite thing about modeling is the fact that you're able to embrace and accept yourself as who you are. It boosts your self-esteem, and also that it is a platform for me to travel all over the world with no limits. Apart from Kenya, I've been to Nigeria, which is where the competition was held. Last week, I came back on Saturday. So yes, Nigeria is the only foreign country that I've been to, but I'm looking forward to visit more countries. When I'm doing these competitions, we have an attire or a category known as the national costume. So this is where you're able to present your country in terms of your culture. So in this, I used the Maasai outfit in my competition, and I styled it with different beads, with the Luo and Luya beads. So I brought in different cultures in Kenya into one. As the saying goes, charity begins at home. So my parents have been very supportive since I told them about my journey in modeling, and when I decided to take part in it, they have been very supportive. Not only my parents, but my family at large. I have very supportive parents and family, and they have been with me throughout the journey since when I started up to where I am right now. What makes me stand out on the runway is the fact that I don't give up easily, and my perseverance. Because in modeling, it has not been an easy journey for me, but I have been able to push on and just go for it because I know what I want to achieve in it. The hard part in modeling is the fact that you meet very competitive models, and in these you tend to like give up or you're discouraged. But for me, I would say whether the challenges that you face, because modeling is also very expensive because when you have to do, we have pageants where you have registration fees, you have to look for your attires, and it has to be outstanding because it is a competition. So to me, this is the hardest part about modeling because it is very costly and also very competitive. So you always want to put yourself there and give it your all. When I'm given 100 million shillings, I would use, say, 20% of it in modeling, and the rest I'll put it into charity work because I'm a person who believes in giving back to the society, and I've run very different projects. Right now I'm doing Oasis of Hope, which is run in Mukuru, Kwanzenga, Embakasi East, where we are pushing the kids who have completed their primary education and they got 350 marks and above. So we are trying to find a way in which we can put them into secondary schools. So I'll put the rest of my money into community or charity work. Here we are as a group from the national directors known as Embrace Africa, which is we have worked with, and it has brought different models on board. That's where we met. And as models, what we do the most is train. And apart from training, we also do the charity work together as a group. In the next 5 to 10 years, I see myself a very high level from where I am. I want to have competed in very different, many international pageants. I want to go far. I want to spread the culture of Kenya at large. And I also want to start up my own organization where I'll be running charity for the kids who are in school and also outside school. So who is coming up shortly is Vivian Maloba, the current Miss Planet Kenya 2023.
My name is Vivian Maloba, the current Miss Planet International Miss Friendship and the current Miss Planet Kenya, and I am a millennial on the move. Miss Planet International, or rather Miss Planet Kenya, is a beauty pageant event that is responsible for, that deals with matters that do with gender, equality, sustainable development goals, the environment, and the main cause and platform is environment, life on land. The reason why I do modeling and environment at the same time is because I want my beauty to reflect how the environment looks. Like when someone looks at me while I'm seated here, they know my environment is clean and anything I touch has to be well taken care of, because environment, which is Earth, is our shared planet, and we all have a responsibility to take care of it. The one thing I love about modeling is it gives me a chance to express myself, because through platforms like Miss Planet International, I can actually go out there and create a positive impact. And I'm also a media practitioner. I'm studying journalism. So when you put journalism together, I use my voice, and then modeling, the platform I get from that, I use it to create a positive impact in the society. When I was growing up, funny enough, I wanted to become a lawyer. Okay, because of one or two personal reasons. But when time went by, I saw being a lawyer and a journalist correlate at some point. I was still gonna use my voice, so I chose to switch to the journalism part, so that I can be able to write about my feelings and then use my voice to present what's going around. But about modeling, while I was growing up, I used to watch I grew up with my elder sister. She's the one who's been taking care of me, so we used to watch fashion events, and then when I used to see people like doing certain types of modeling, I felt like my legs can actually do that. I can just stand and then crisscross, and then yeah, I'll be modeling. So when I went to high school, I joined the talent show in high school, but I started being serious with modeling when I joined campus. Actually, back in high school, I used to do the ones where you can use the newspapers, you tear them, you make a skirt, and then you just go out there just having fun. But out here, I realized it's something that takes my mind off things, and then like right now, everyone is saying you can monetize your talent. So I chose to do that, just that. If you put, yeah, modeling pays, modeling is rewarding, but you have to be disciplined, determined, and you have to want it, because you don't just wake up and say I'm a model and then you get paid. You have to work for it, and it's not easy. I won't lie, it's not easy. It needs a lot of determination and hard work, but it's rewarding. The most hardest part along the journey has been financial issues, because while doing beauty pageants and events, you have categories that you're required to have, and you need funds for that. You can't go somewhere and get maybe a national costume for free unless you're being sponsored and all that. So yeah. As a young woman, I see the need for all women to work together for a cause.
Welcome back to Millennial on the Move. I'm Maura Monica, current Miss Kiriri. I'm a student at Kiriri Women's University, pursuing community development and social work. Actually, I had lost hope. I wasn't thinking I was gonna win, because a lot of people had like designers, full makeup artists, and I was alone actually. I was like, I'm just gonna do this for fun. I don't think I'm gonna win it, and I actually had let it go. When I won it, I didn't believe I was gonna, I cried. I didn't believe it was me.
especially being a Mokorino, most people were like, ah, she's not gonna win it. Why? Because she's different. She's not gonna wear like the rest of the people. You see, after I was given the crown, I didn't believe it at first. But then I was like, you know what? You can do this. Being unique is what put me first ahead of the rest of the people. Apart from being different, what else made me unique is I couldn't wear what the others could wear. Like if it was summer wear, the rest could wear like bikinis. I couldn't. So meeting their expectations 50-50 and accepting, okay, like accepting to do it, but meeting them at 50-50 and doing it my way, I guess made me unique from the rest. My parents, their reactions were, they were okay with it as long as I stick to my religion, whatever we do and whatever we don't. As long as I'm sticking to it, they were okay with it. They supported me. They actually didn't believe it at first because they know I had lost hope. But then after that, they were so happy. Yes, they took me out. I think that I've broken the bias of the young people thinking that a Mokorino can't. And you can still stick to fashion, because even Muslims do, as long as you're doing it your way, you're doing it being unique from the rest of the people and following what you know is right. The projects I have, I'm trying to change what people think, their mindset of the religion that's supposed to be a model, or the body type and everything. I'm trying to change their mindset about that, because I guess I'm the first Mokorino to wear the crown. Yeah, wearing the crown, it made me happy. It made me feel I could go for more. I could try something new. I could, you know, but as long as I'm sticking to being me, I won't change because of people. I'm changing for people. I'm going to stick to me.
Hi, I'm Joy Kamau, current second runners-up at Kiriri. I am a millennial on the move. My expectations, at first, I was not to contest. I had given up, reason being the categories were quite confusing, but I had to give it a try since it's my passion. They were like nationality and traditional. I had to do a research to get to understand the difference of the two. Then nationality, you have to, like when you dress that outfit, when someone sees you, he or she should recognize the country you are representing. And traditional, it's that dress or outfit that is worn by a tradition, a certain culture. When I was young, I wanted to be an air hostess, I guess, yeah, an air hostess. I get encouraged by the models that I know, because at first, they didn't have confidence. So they are encouraging me bit by bit, telling me that confidence will eventually come. For my mom, she was very supportive because she saw it since I was young. And for the rest, yeah, they coped up. They agreed to it. They said, go for it if you want it. They were really happy because they didn't expect it. In fact, I agreed to contest that morning of the contest. So we didn't expect that I'll get this chance, and I was just contesting to get so used to that runway thing. My classes are mostly morning hours, so in the afternoons I do the practices and everything about modeling. Then on weekends, most of the time I spend in modeling. I know models, there are different categories of models. So there is that of big size bodies, like the slender ones. So one can go for where she or he fits. I don't think that can do anything or affect anything. In my own opinion, for me, I'm encouraged by traveling. You know, like a model will travel different countries, experience different things in different countries. Then I love to be in this big pageant so that I can grow my brand. When you go in for the Q&A, you already know that there will be a question. Then in every pageant, there must be a theme. So the theme will give you a hint on what question will be there. So that can't give me butterflies, but the crowd does. My brand will be encouraging the young ladies who are talented in modeling and they don't have the connection or how to go about it.